everybody, I'm Tonya with Criticalbench and welcome. Today I want to talk a lot about this whole thing that happens to us up in our neck and our upper back if we have a job where it requires us to spend a lot of time sitting and looking at a computer screen, a lot of typing, maybe do a lot of driving, so you're traveling a lot. What tends to happen is over time, because we're sitting here all day long, working, get really tired, and this sort of thing starts to happen, and we don't even realize it. But what you might be noticing is upper back pain, neck pain, more headaches, a tightness in the chest. That's because basically this upper thoracic area of your back starts to basically hunch over, okay? And we can end up with this protrusion, so our chin juts out, our shoulders start to we get that curvature, and that's also something that happens with age naturally too. So it really warrants, and I'm going to really stress how passionate I am about this, taking some time every day to do some exercises and stretching to kind of improve our posture and to prevent this from happening as quickly and maybe as dramatically as it does in some of us. So let me just show you one of the things I know I'm really bad at, because I do spend a lot of time in front of the computer, and even when I'm done work I go home and guess what, I'm back at it again. So sitting here typing, and even one of my colleagues tends to come down the hallway and point out to me like, hey, your chin's sticking out, because I start doing this. And of course, the more difficult the situation, I start doing this, okay? So by the end of the day, I'm actually pretty sore. By the end of the week, I'm very sore. So I set a little timer on my phone even, just so I can get up, do some stretches, do a few exercises, and work this area out, all right? So one of the things you can do just sitting at your desk, close that so you're not tempted to look at your work, all right? And just do a chin tuck, okay? You probably don't even realize how much your chin is jutting out, okay? So you're kind of getting this sort of scoopy curve in the back of your neck. Do a chin tuck. Just hold it back, count to 5. Now there's nothing aesthetically pleasing or attractive about a double chin, but this exercise actually helps a lot, okay? So do 10 of those. Doesn't take a lot of time. You don't even have to leave your desk just yet, all right? So just sitting there like you are, relaxed shoulders, straight back. Just pull your chin back. You're not tipping your head, you're not looking down. We call this a neutral position, so think about your chin being leveled with the floor. You're looking straight ahead, and just tuck it back and hold. Count to 5 or 8. Relax, and do that a few times. Okay, let's get you over to the wall. I'm going to show you a few more things. So what you want to do is you want to find a nice flat wall to work against, okay? And you want to get as anatomically correct as possible, all right? Now, depending on how curved you are, or how sore you are, you might not be able to get right flat against the wall. And we're not looking for this. Want your heels against the wall, and I especially want your shoulders back against the wall, okay? Again, I would like you to work on that neutral head position, so chin level with the floor, okay? You're not looking up, you're not looking down, you're looking straight ahead. Now, where the camera angle is, you can probably see that my head is a good couple inches from the wall. It's not what we want, all right? So remember that chin tuck I just showed you? I want you to tuck your chin in and bring the back of your head against the wall, just like that, okay? You shouldn't do a tip. Now, if you're really tight and sore, you're probably naturally by default just gonna tip your head back and do that. That isn't gonna help you, okay? We really need to strengthen these muscles here. We need to get you straighter. We need to support the spine and your neck. So shoulders, heels against the wall, shoulders against the wall, tuck. All right, so now we're ready to go. A few quick exercises that'll take you maybe 5 minutes a day. The first one I want you to do is I want you to take your arms to 90 degrees, all right? And what you're gonna do is just gently raise them up. And as you're doing that, you do want to really work at keeping your shoulders against the wall. Now again, depending on how much curvature you have, how tight you are, you might find that your shoulders and your elbows come off the wall. If that's happening, all it means is you just need some practice at this. You're really tight, okay? You've probably spent a very large amounts of time sitting at a computer or sitting in a car driving. So all you need to do, get those elbows at 90 degrees, keeping your elbows against the wall, your shoulders against the wall, your chin tucked in so the back of your head's against the wall, and just lift and lower. And do that like 8 to 10 times. Lift and lower. And if your elbows are coming out, just get back down to starting. Go as far as you can, keeping those elbows against the wall. The minute they start to come off the wall, stop, go back down to starting. Okay, I promise you, if you continue to do this every day, it is going to get better. Okay, and it's going to feel a lot better too. So you can stay against the wall, you can bring your arms down, and we're going to do another wall exercise. So same thing, check yourself, okay? Just check yourself. Heels against the wall, you're standing straight, shoulders, back of the shoulders against the wall, chin's level with the floor, and you're doing that tuck, all right? Now take your arms, palms down to 45 degrees. If you're not sure of 45, straight out to the sides is 90, come halfway down, all right? And all I want you to do is do like a flapping motion. Up and down, a little bit above 90 on the up, and then coming back down. Again, we want to keep your shoulders against the back of against the wall, all right? Do 8 to 10 of those, and stop. Do that 2 more times. That's going to take you, what, 3 minutes? Maybe. All right, last one. You're still against the wall, but stop, check. Heels, shoulders, chin tuck, okay? And I call this just pulling on the rope. And all you're gonna do is reach up and pull down. Reach up and pull down. And you wanna maintain that position. You don't want to lose focus and start looking up or coming away from the wall. Keep everything touching the wall like you did when you started. Just reaching up and pulling down. Reaching up, pulling down. Okay, do 10 of those. Give yourself a rest. Check your points, heels, shoulders, back of the head. Let's do it again, okay? 3 times, that's all it takes. So a few minutes every day, get up out of your desk, find a flat wall, do these exercises. I trust you, it's gonna make a huge difference. You're gonna start to feel a lot better. We're gonna strengthen those muscles along the sides of your spine. This will start to get better. It's gonna open that chest up, I promise you. It's a great thing to do. You're going to feel fantastic.